So today we're reacting to Clavicular's France trip keeps getting worse. See, I ain't gonna lie, I don't really know much about Buddy, but let's get into it.
Those Italians, was one of them trans? We won't talk about it again.
Hold on, what?
You guys been out with like male teachers?
No, it was 1.5 girls.
Oh, trans.
Yes.
Oh.
No, I didn't. Stop.
You know what, Clavicular? I say good on you. You know why? Because it still is Pride Month. All the gender affirming care that you do in your normal time is finally paying off, and it's coming through this June. I can't believe this, dude.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know if he kissed a T word on purpose or not, but we gonna see though, cause I got some speculations.
Is still in France. Last time we took a peek into Clavicular's Paris, France trip, it was exposing the gap between his looks-maxing persona and how he's actually coming across in public. He's getting dubbed left and right. That cool, suave demeanor that he thinks he has isn't landing with the women in France. And quite honestly, they look at him more of a nuisance or an issue, somebody who shouldn't be tolerated and maybe even thrown water at. But now the latest and greatest news coming out of this France trip is him in the club kissing a woman, and the internet going to immediately talking about whether this person is trans or not, even though he's already debunked it. Now let me be clear, whether or not he did kiss a trans woman or not is none of my concern. Hey, do what you do and like what you like, brother. I'm always a pro-love type of dude, and that's not what this channel is about. But to me, this situation highlights that the image is cracking. Clavicular keeps finding himself in situations that he clearly does not want to be in. And what made the first clip worse is that there was another clip that came out right after of Clav asking one of these young women if they are trans, and her response was interpreted by viewers as some sort of confirmation.
It's no disrespect whatsoever, but are you? Sure. Okay, I was wondering.
Wait, which one? Which one? Both? Hold up. I need to see her face.
After of Clav asking one of these young women if they are trans, and her response was interpreted by viewers as some sort of confirmation.
Okay, nah. This nigga, bro, if you can't tell, that's a fucking trick, bro. You're stupid as fuck, gang. That nigga's dumb. Now, the one to the left, she looks like a woman. If she's a nigga, gang. If she's the nigga, bro, then I'll just go celibate, gang, because I'm not risking it, bro. I'm not risking it, gang. Like, on the right, though, I would never, in a trillion, gazillion, million fucking years, nigga, I just wouldn't. I would look at that. For one, I don't even like super caked up faces like that. And number two, that whole shit just throw me off.
No disrespect whatsoever, but are
Shorty
you...
on the left of her is that's a girl for sure.
Sure. Okay, I was wondering. I don't give a fuck about like.
Now, as a real French nigga, I know exactly what that means. Clavicular keeps trying to control this image, but France keeps putting him in situations and moments where the internet can control it. If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's gonna go a long, long way for the channel. Oui, and baguettes, and escargot, and French fries, and French toast, and all.
Yo, wait, no bullshit. Escargot is fire as fuck.
Now, back into the video. One other thing that I find funny about these guys on the internet who prop themselves up and make an appearance and an image about themselves is that it's all done behind screens. They built the image off of storytelling, maybe some paid confirmations, or maybe taking somebody else's life experience and sharing it on their platform and somehow garner an audience that is willing to believe all this shit. Mind you, they're trying to paint themselves as these ultra confident men from a live stream on a Friday night while you're watching the live stream on a Friday night and people are buying it. It never makes sense. That's exactly what Clavicular has done for the past few years. He's had this image made of himself, this confident guy, this masculine guy, this looks-maxing guy, the guy who understands women, attraction, status, presentation better than anybody else. But you see, France didn't validate that image that he made in America. He's having these awkward collabs, he's getting rejected left, right, and sideways, getting roasted by the locals, and then I think most importantly, he's complaining about these European women.
That nigga like he too. Why you flicking him off, bro? I wasn't even gonna say that, but I just caught it last second. I was gonna say, bro, that nigga looks like a psychopath off of, like, he looked like he rolling off a bean and he just killed somebody. That's what he looked like. Image that he made in America. He's having these awkward collabs, he's getting rejected left, right, and sideways, getting roasted by the locals, and then I think most importantly, he's complaining about these. That nigga's like, like, gang, I be doing that too when I'm rolling off shit.
European women simply because they're not rocking with him the way that he thinks they should. And now the biggest moment from that entire French experience where he was supposed to get his image validated is this situation in which he's having to run to the internet and explain himself. Now there's a pattern behind all of this because every new moment from France makes Clavicular look less like the man in control and more like someone trying to manage an image that keeps falling apart in real time.
And I said to myself, no more cold approaching, because like chicks want to have an ego and like do all this shit.
Clavicular is right now like,
I'm not gonna lie though, yo, men out there, cold approaching is honestly, it depends where you do it, but it's not very ideal. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Women, men, we'd like to think that we choose women, but that's not the case. When you're with a woman, right? She chose you before you chose her. 99% of the time. So just keep that in mind next time you want to walk up to a random shorty that wasn't even staring at you and try to bag. You feel me?
like that rapper or that guy who has bought some sort of watch or has some sort of designer jeans on or has the big and latest and greatest car and is going out in the streets in peacock, right?
Yeah,
Revving the engine, putting it
boy.
in situations in which it can be visibly seen. But the difference is that he's finding out in real time that nobody actually cares about what he has going on.
But the weird thing about Paris that I'm noticing in Europe is everyone's like minding their own business. And like in America, people like look around and like are aware. But in Paris, it's all like headphones, looking at the ground. Like, I don't know.
It's because there's not that many fucking crimes over there compared to over here. That's why. You gotta have your head on a swivel out here, because if you don't, you're gonna get robbed, you're gonna get shot, you're gonna get your face bitten off by a zombie on bath salts. Like, there's just so much going on over here.
What the fuck that's about.
All this work, all this money, and all this time, effort, and energy that he has put into a bit, into an image, into a personality is falling apart in real time because it's not getting validated the way he wants it to. He's expecting people to just stop and stare because he has some camera.
Yeah, even with a smile on his face, he genuinely looks like he's never having a good time.
Validated the way he wants it to. He's expecting people to just stop and stare because he has some camera following him in the streets or because he looks a certain way. I don't know. It's very self-centered and it's almost like the pot calling the kettle black. He's saying that these European women have an ego whole time. What are you displaying?
Whoa, that nigga looks scary. If I seen him, you're the black Clav. Yo, mods, ban that nigga now. Anyway. Yeah, nah, I look nothing like this nigga, but that nigga is a scary looking individual though. He looks like a hollow wearing like a meat suit.
I think what really puts the cherry on top though is that these people aren't just ignoring Clavicular because they don't really give a fuck about, you know, the facial expressions that he makes or the fact that he has some sort of IRL backpack streaming and all this other stuff. They're even going out of their way to make fun of him for thinking that he's some sort of big deal hotshot.
Does your face hurt? No.
My job.
Yeah, you look good. You look great. What candy?
Because I probably didn't put enough.
Huh?
I probably didn't put enough.
You didn't want to. Oh, it's fake, huh?
Wait. Why'd they put that caption?
I probably didn't put enough.
You didn't want to.
Gulps water in racist, misogynistic, and homophobic panic. Gang, y'all, what the fuck are they talking? His bodyguard's black. What are they talking about? This is what, bro, y'all need to, girls, and it's girls for real. Y'all learn words and just start spamming them shits. Y'all don't even do, like, bro, this shit's crazy. Like, nigga, open up a dictionary, go on Google, search up what the word means, bro. Like, if you told a woman to explain misogynistic, they wouldn't know how to.
It's fake, huh?
What fake candy is?
What brand do you?
No. See? You see how the dark-skinned woman is antagonizing her? And the light-skinned woman in the cut? She just biting their lips and shit, biting their teeth, biting their finger and shit. This is, I ain't gonna lie, let me stop. I'm not gonna say it before I get canceled, but you feel me? Look at her, bro. Feel me? The pretty bitches, they be keeping their fucking mouth shut, gang. For real. It be the chopped toes. Look, the chopped toes. The chopped toes.
Fake, huh?
Hold up. The chopped toes. Always trying to say some shit. Chopped toes. Like, bro, bitch got a nose on her face like Squidward.
What brand do you?
Wait, can I get a picture?
Course.
Can I get a picture with you?
chop toes laughing.
When your whole persona is based on, you know, people coming up to you, validating you and your experience and your looks and the fact that you are doing the right things, and in reality people aren't doing that, it weakens you. It makes you look lesser than. It makes you look uncomfortable because you didn't work on the things that, I don't know, may put you in a favorable light. It's not like he's, I don't know, working on not having a good personality or something like that. But all of the things that he does work on are surface level. So now the whole trip stops being about how Clav is judging France and how will they accept his look maxing peak dominance that he has worked on over the past couple years. No, it's more like France is judging Clav because he looks ridiculous. He's always looked ridiculous, and he's even hypocritical in a lot of his stances.
Organic food is so no cap. Bro, this is like not even edible. Or what
Nigga said
the
no
bun
cap.
falling apart. Like motherfuckers are wearing like a bow tie and a dress down suit like to serve me some dog shit.
Oh, the inedible gimmick. Mind you, this is
I mean, I'm gonna keep it a being low-key. I'm starting to fuck with this Clav nigga, bro. He just says what's on his mind. And it's not even like he's saying crazy things like, oh, fuck this restaurant, these bitch ass niggas. He's just giving his opinion on the food. Like, yo, y'all just talk shit for no reason, gang.
somebody that's supposed to be like looks maxing, do what it takes to be better in real time and make you look the best and feel the best. That's what's supposed to be at the forefront. But I guess if it's not some peptides or some GLPs or something that he can inject or bash in his face, Clavicular's not down with it. All right, so now I have a question for the viewing audience out there. If you have built this entire image up about yourself, talking about looks maxing and this peak male physique and form and all these other things, and you go out there and test it in the real world and it's not being validated, the people aren't messing with the persona, people are laughing at you, throwing drinks at you, all these other things, what would you do? Would you go home, go back to the drawing board and rethink the way that you have gone about life? You know, maybe say I need to take some different stances? Or would you double and triple down? If you picked go home and reevaluate your life and your choices, then you're most likely a sane, reasonable, and rational person. But if you
Okay, but do sane, reasonable, rational people ever get rich? No, bro. Them niggas stay poor as shit, nigga. Like, yo, nigga, I don't want to be rational. Nigga, I want to be me, nigga. That's what y'all fucking sheep don't get, bruh. Like, damn.
pick double down, well, you're probably clavicular. Earlier in the video, I mentioned I know exactly why
maybe I am the black
kissing a trans woman clip got so popular and actually even happened in the first place. Since clavicular isn't being validated by the reg so popular, and I know exactly why the kissing a trans woman clip got so popular and actually even happened in the first place.
Really
Since clavicular isn't being validated by the regulars for his ideology and thought process that he regularly shares on the internet, he had to force situations, he had to force interactions, he had to force conversations with different people. And for what it's worth, they come off as awkward as fuck.
Women are actually like more sexually attracted to you if you're on testosterone because of like the pheromones you produce from sweating. So like I don't want to give you the wrong idea, you know what I'm saying? So like I'm just like, all right, let me put some deodorant on real quick.
I ain't getting no ideas.
Now I'll give clavicular this. This is a W move by him. Not necessarily because of him saying that he doesn't want to omit testosterone and all this other stuff and because that women produce pheromones. No, that shit is weird. You shouldn't have to be explaining why you're putting deodorant on. The reason why is because Paris is going through an insane heat wave that is actually claiming people's lives. So this is a smart move. You're gonna be stinky. But in this clip and other clips with Sophie Rain, I think that it shows the stark difference between being confident and narrating your actual confidence. Have you ever been out in public and you've accidentally locked eyes with a stranger? I don't know, maybe you were looking out into the distance and this person crossed your eyesight, eye line, and then you guys...
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think clavicular just got anxiety, gang, because I be doing that same shit, bro. I can't do anything without explaining why I'm doing it. And it's not like I'm doing it for you. I'm more doing it so I don't feel weird for just doing it. Because I'd rather let you know why I'm doing it than have you think a million things. And then that shit just makes people anxious. Yo, this nigga, what's his name? Oh, Meezy? Yo, look at this nigga, bro. This nigga's a bot. He don't got no life behind his eyes. He's a bot. He's a bot, nigga. Yo.
Locked eyes, and then they looked at you and said, ew, I got somebody, you're ill. First and foremost, if they said ew to you, then hey brother, you got something going on. But second, if they made a statement like, oh, I've got somebody, I've got a girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever the case may be, you've probably thought to yourself, who do you think you are? That's basically clavicular in this situation. Get any ideas about you sweaty in these Paris streets? Come on, clavicular. Didn't Sophie Rain say she had an NBA player offer her 15?
Yo, who is this? She looks 12.
majillion billion dollars for the cat, and you think she's gonna fuck with you, stinky man? Oh my god. If he wasn't forcing it already, I think this next clip really highlights and emphasizes how much Clavicular needs these interactions to look good for his viewing audience.
Could I have Diet Coke with tequila in it? Bro, I'm shaking, dude. We also have six shots of tequila. Shots of tequila.
She's shot of tequila, yes.
Yeah. And can you bring 6 more every 5 minutes?
What is wrong with you?
6 shots of tequila every 5 minutes? Look, I'm not a drinker, like not at all. But I can spot when somebody is uncomfortable and trying to force situations. Guys, I cannot emphasize to you how hot it is in Paris right now. There are people actually drowning because they are attempting to cool themselves down. Paris even had to halt alcohol sales because of the extreme heat that's going on right now. But that's not gonna stop a guy who needs to make a point. You can see Sophie Rain pull a fan out like, yo, brother, it is hot as fuck, and this is like what you wanna do right now? Now, as somebody who was once a young man himself and has interacted with other young men, I know that people use alcohol as liquid courage, especially in front of the huzz. And I think that's exactly what Clavicular is doing and will continue to do for the rest of his Paris trip. Because it's not working here, I've gotta force this situation there. And the only way for me to force this situation is if I take a little drink to, you know, knock the edge off. Even if it could cost me my fucking life. But you know what? That's superstar Sophie Rain, so maybe Clavicular needed some help gaining control of the situation. What happens if he just...
Bro, what did she do? Why y'all keep saying like he keeps saying superstar? Who the fuck is this?
Hitting the night out on the town and runs up on 2 regular women? She should easily be able to master that, right? After mastering look maxing and understanding.
Why y'all saying search her up? Who? Him? Oh, her. I'm tripping. Don't don't search, you will get banned. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and not search her up. Just off that one comment, I'm pretty sure I know what the fuck she do. And I'm not surprised.
Women to the fullest, he should easily be able to, you know, control that situation.
Are they flying you guys?
You have boyfriend.
Boyfriend.
You have boyfriend.
Yo. This is why bitches not shit, my nigga. If that camera wasn't there, she's going. She couldn't even hide her excitement. She just from seeing this nigga approach.
That situation.
Are they flying you guys?
Look at her.
You have boyfriend.
Boyfriend.
You have boyfriend.
Nigga wasn't even talking to her. Yo, that camera wasn't on. She throwing that shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Yo, whoever's girlfriend it is, I hope he saw that shit and dumped her, my nigga. Cause yeah, she said she had a boyfriend, but gang, the way she did it, bro. Body, bro. A woman, bro, don't listen to what come out their mouth, bro. Listen to their body language, for real.
Oh damn, I don't give a fuck.
I do.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I care a lot. I love my boyfriend.
We already know you're Alright, okay, let's go to VIP.
You see what I'm saying about the forcing thing now? You understand it? The situation is mad awkward. Clavicular presses them and gets what should be a natural rejection. Yo, are you...
Bro. See, this nigga, chopped niggas don't get shit, though. This nigga chopped, he don't get it, bro. Nigga, you pull up someone shorty, you know how many times I put up, and I'm talking about my younger days. I don't roll like that no more, because I believe in karma now. You feel me? So, yeah. And that shit's just bad, you feel me? That shit's, like, nigga, if a girl want to cheat on me, cheat on her boyfriend with me, hell nah, gang. I don't even want pussy no more, like, for real. But anyway, this nigga don't understand, bro, the game. Nigga, walk down on the bitch, get combo out of her, she's smiling, this and that. Oh, I have a boyfriend. Sometimes you could just hit her with the I really don't give a fuck, and she'll be like, you know what, me neither. But he don't understand because he gets no hoes that, nigga, there's a camera in front of her face. Her boyfriend will see it. Other niggas will see it and know that she can't be wifey material in the future. That'll put a stain on her record, my nigga. Like, this nigga don't get it. This nigga's slow. He's slow as shit, bro.
You available? Oh, no, I have a boyfriend. Oh, okay. Shakes hand, moves on. No, instead, he continues to press the boundaries, push and push and push. Why? Because he needs to come off a certain way. He needs to...
Bro, women like when you try. That's another thing I'm gonna say, bro. Nigga, a girl could say, oh, I have a boyfriend, and you'd be like, all right, and walk away. And I promise you that girl be thinking, damn, I wish he tried a little harder. Because girls are fucking maniacal like that.
maintain a
Once again, this lame ass nigga would not understand that though.
certain image, even if it means disrespecting somebody's committed relationship. I think this is weird though, because I didn't get alpha male or top dog or, you know, somebody who's figured out women in that situation. I got somebody who is overzealous and needs to prove a point to the tune of straight up disrespecting somebody, which I found to be extremely weird. He's claimed to be this guy who has mastered social dominance, but the real interactions keep showing that he is lacking social awareness. All right, question.
And on top of that, bro, he's on stream. That also just occurred to me. He's on stream. Of course, his personality is going to be amplified. I promise you, them cameras wasn't on. For one, she would have been going, and for two, if she wasn't going to say I have a boyfriend, he would have just been like, all right, and just left. Or he probably would have just never approached them in general. Like, bro, yo, this internet should be fooling y'all, bro. Y'all don't get it.
Number 2, now this is only a 2-question test. You're in this same situation as Clavicular. You're getting proven left and right that you are wrong, that this isn't a place for you, that the model that you've been going with for the past couple years is not working. So you got 2 options. You could go home, get back to the drawing board and rethink everything, or you could double down in what you stand on and look to shift the blame. What do you do?
I'm misogynist, but the French are literally killing women, right? How does it even make sense? Hey, ladies, you know, have a beautiful night. So let me get this straight. I go up, I say, you know, you ladies look beautiful. They go up and literally stab them to death, and I'm somehow the bad guy in France. It's like, let's keep the women of France safe, okay? Let's protect them. Let's advocate for them.
Who told you to shoot that shot? At this point, Clavicular is totally spiraling.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. If that's like factual data, then that's a good shot, nigga. Like, what are you talking about? This nigga just don't like Clav, bro. This nigga's just a hater.
It's out of control at this point. He is now making up narratives. I had to look this up. I swear to God, I had to look this up because I didn't know if what he was saying was true. Maybe what he's saying is true. Maybe the women in Paris, France should be on the lookout because there are just people running up on them and there's some sort of poking epidemic that is going on. I had trouble finding it. I don't know. Maybe he's seen it. But what it seems like to me is that he's trying to shift blame and reframe things because he is desperate. He's desperate because the image that he's been trying to portray is falling apart in real time. It was a situation in which a fan asked him for a picture and did the classic, you know, mogging, mewing face, the sucking the cheekbones, and you know, they did that right next to him. And you would think, based off of Clavicular's criticism, that this guy just committed murder.
No, it's because these guys look so when they do these fucking faces. It's like, bro, you're not walking around like doing all the squinting bull. It's like, whenever someone comes up to me for a picture, I don't change my face. Like, dude, I you know, it's like, cause it's weird. It's like, what the you don't look like that. You do not look like that. Stop trying so hard.
Big bro, you're just mad that you got mogged to death by a 10. Like, I don't know what.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it a bit. This nigga just called another nigga a 10, by the way. That's kind of crazy. But I feel like his point more so is to say, like, bro, like, for example, bro, like, if someone came up to me and was like, yo, let me get a picture, gang, I'd be like, all right, bet. And nigga, I'm not changing my face for a nigga. Like, why would you even, like, be sucking your cheek? Why would you even be on that, taking a picture with another man, bro, trying to mog him? Like, in that instance, bro, who's more suspect in that? Who's a punk? Who's the real punk? Like, come on, bro, let's keep it a being.
To tell you. It's funny because these people are actually imitating Clavicular. Like, they are saying that they want to be you, but because the ego is so fragile, you're taking this as more of an insult as opposed to some sort of flattering comparison. It's actually funny to watch in real time. I'm not gonna lie. I'm telling you, the only reason why Clavicular.
Okay, I can see where he's going. If that's Clav's whole thing, then I can see where he's going. That's this nigga's only valid point in this entire video, bro.
Clavicular even has this perception right now is because people are starting to see through the veil of what he is. Now you have all these clip pages making fun of him, social media making fun of him. That old trans woman kissing situation might have even been fake, but the clip pages don't care about that. They're willing to boost and run up a narrative about you. Why? Because now you've become the social media punching bag. And this is different than when you were punching yourself in the face in order to make yourself look like the best version of you possible. No, this is when everybody thinks that they can just kick you while you're down, make you a joke, run up on you and take your hat, run up on you and accost you about your thought processes and ideologies. And I don't think that people should be running up on you taking your hat for what it's worth. This type of hat, this beret is a very nice type of hat, if I do say so.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga run up on me, try to take my hat, nigga, I'm fuck you talking about, boy? You crazy as hell.
Myself, but it just
See, people look at public figures as jesters nowadays. Bro, you can't do whatever you want, gang. You really can't.
Shows how badly this whole public dynamic has shifted for you. He went from being this guy trying to judge France to becoming someone people feel comfortable trolling in public. That's the real issue with this whole trip, is that Clavicular came to try to be a critic and take on France as some sort of spectacle. All the while, he became a spectacle himself. Not the one that he normally is in America, but one that people are looking at as more of a joke. Clavicular's whole France trip is hilarious because it gives people this exact opposite image that he is trying to portray in his brand. He's supposed to be this confident, looks-maxing success story. But in France, he keeps looking uncomfortable, defensive, socially awkward, and weirdly insecure. The issue isn't how bad that Paris, France has made Clavicular look.
You know, maybe he's just maybe he's socially aware and understands that people are not fucking with him. Maybe that's what it is. That's like being like, oh, why is the nigga in jail acting like that? Da da da. Why is he so defensive? Why is he always looking over his shoulders? Nigga, because it's jail. They will stab you in that bitch.
But the issue is Paris exposing the flaw in the whole entire image. Looks maxing can change your face, it can change your body, it can change how you present yourself online, but it can't automatically make you charismatic. It doesn't change, you know, the internal flaws that you might be dealing with that are far more important to, you know, socially interacting with people. It can't make people like you. And I don't think forcing the issue is the best way to make people like you either, if I do say so myself. I'm trying to control the narrative of I'm such a macho guy, I can kiss somebody in a random club, because that's what all the cool kids are doing now, has people running around making this viral caption about you kissing a trans woman. And now you're spiraling reacting to it. I got news for you. I ain't gonna lie, I got a message for you. Just, it's still June. Be who you are.
Crazy thing about it is that Clav is literally being who he is, and they're clowning him for it. But alright, y'all, that's the end of this video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We out of here.